Hey, what's up, everyone? This is OK Chief, and boy, do I got stuff to show you. And we are back, everyone. So, if you have noticed something different about the last time you were in here, it's because it has changed. Yes, and for the better. For the better, everyone. So, for those of you who haven't noticed, the last time you were in here, this wall wasn't here. This was a great idea by my little brother Mike. The pegboard was his idea. I'm not going to steal that from the little jerk. But yeah, it worked out to my favor. And I wound up hanging up all my Hot Wheels. Oh my god, there's literal shit tons of Hot Wheels. And there's more! I just ran out of pegs, guys. I'm sorry. But the majority... Oh, look at all those turtle party wagons. Oh! Look, bask. That is what is my glory, yes. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, the majority of these are going to be Batmobiles, because I love Batmobiles. And then you have the odd things that I like, you know, that cars that I grew up with that I really, really love. And then you have your oddballs, like your Thunder Tanks and your Toy Stories and your He-Mans and your Ertl. These are old. These are from the 80s. I have a Batmobile right here too. I have a few of these, but they're in my room. And then, of course, over here you get to, oh, the goodness. Oh my god, there's so many figures. There's actually more figures. So what I was actually thinking about doing is putting a pegboard right above my workstation. This is where I'm partying everything out, all my pieces and my G1s. And hey, look, check this out, guys. At the bottom of one of these, it's a Chuck E. Cheese. Can you see that? A Chuck E. Cheese token from 1992. I bring the good, guys. I find the good stuff. So, oh, back over here, I wanted to show you. I got my TMNTs finally up. There's about, I want to say about 50 of them. I'm not sure. They're 6 deep. They're 6 deep. I have all the original 10 backs. This is my Leo, signed by Cam Clark, the voice of Leo from the cartoon, and of course Kevin Eastman. And there's my Mikey. There's my Raph, and then there's my Donnie, and then of course I have the Shredder. Oh, there goes my Rocksteady. I have a Bebop, I have a Shredder, I have a Foot Soldier. So I have all the original 10 on the 10 backs, and for those of you who don't know, the 10 back just means a card, an original 88 card with the original 10 figures on the back. So that's what they mean when they say 10 back. And I have a lot of them. I have a lot. I have all the Pee-wee figures, including the Pee-wee that came with the scooter. God, we are off track, guys. There's my Coneheads, the entire Roger Rabbit line. I'm still working on Captain Powers, or Captain Planets, I'm sorry. Working on the Bucky O'Hare line. I am 4 short of a full line of the Dick Tracy's, but everyone knows you're not going to find that blank man. So yeah, no, off topic. I just wanted, maybe this will be a separate video for another day. But this side's slowly filling in. This is a lot of stuff going on right now, and yeah, I got packages coming in left and right. I've got toy shows coming up, so I figured I'd show you this stuff before some of it goes for sale, and we'll never ever see it again. So I'm going to start off with some of these packages. There's some really good stuff in these packages, you guys. So let me get to opening them. I'm only working with one hand, so I'm going to set this up to where I can easily do this with one hand. So give me a second. Okay, first up we have the Captain Power Powerjet XT-7. Guys, if you don't remember this, you're probably too young for this channel. I am going to be 42, and this is what I got for Christmas in, I believe it was 87? I can't remember. It was 87 or 88. And it was a really cool show based on VHS tapes. Hold on, I'm looking for the year here. Well, it helps if it wasn't upside down. But why is that upside down back This is the front. I don't get it. I don't know. Let's just take a quick look inside because we got a lot of stuff to go through. So basically, it was sent with some tapes. These are the tapes, by the way, that you had to use in order to play. See that laser? I'm going to call it a laser. That laser light reflector. Laser hit your TV and your TV hit you back, and then your canopy would eject your hopefully you were cool enough to have a Captain Power. This is what ejected from this. Look, it even has the styrofoam. It has the instructions and the stickers, and oh, I love it. I would pull it out of here, but there's a lot of stuff we got to go through, guys. So let me get to the next thing. Okay, next up we have a Captain Power. It looks like the laser tag stuff of back in the day. I guess it was the competition for that kind of stuff, but this is Captain Power's version of laser tag called Power Laser. It's a 3-in-1 target game. Basically, it comes with a chest plate and a gun, and you go around shooting yourselves in the chest with that light phaser. And it was exactly like laser tag, just Mattel's version. And I was correct. It's from 1987. This is sealed, by the way. All right, next up we have Rainbow Bright AM/FM Radio Plus headset, and I love this thing. It's by Vanity Fair, by Ertl. I'm sorry, Ertl. Vanity Fair by Ertl. Ertl's my favorite. Ertl makes these die casts. If you didn't know, they make those die casts, and now I found out they make AM/FM radios. This thing is brand spanking new, never opened. These are, I opened it up. I can't say I never opened it, but I opened them up, and they are still wrapped in plastic. The headphones are, the jacks are, so really cool. Of course, you will not get a signal, as there is no more analog signal. This is from 1983, you guys. That's nuts. I love it. Rainbow Bright was an awesome cartoon growing up. Okay, next up I want to show you guys what came in the mail. I have a little arsenal of lunchboxes. They all have their thermoses. I love it. I love when they have their thermoses. I don't really mess with lunchboxes. Oh, here's my 18. Check that out. I don't really mess with them when they don't, if they don't have them. Not that they're not desirable without them. I just, if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I need them to have their thermos. And oh, this one's my favorite. I mean, aside from the Transformer, oh, this one is, there's a red one of this version where Zelda is watching them, I think. So cool. And there's a blue version of this one too, and there's a metal version. So oh, these are my favorite. I love my lunch boxes. I have way more, but these ones are the ones that recently have come in, and I love it. Holy cow. Huge thanks to Eric Roth too. I think he got me this one and this one, and a lot of this stuff comes from Eric Roth. If I don't have to mention, I think at this point we don't have to mention that, but we are. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, I would say like 70 to 80% of this comes from Eric. So yeah, real cool. Let me show you the next stuff. Oh man, was I excited when I saw these come in. Oh man, from 1984, the original Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Oh my god, I used to watch this when I was a kid, and I never had any of the toys. Actually, I did have one that was a binoculars. I remember them being binoculars, but that's about as far back as I can remember having a toy from Voltron. And they're all in there. They all have their weapons. And I opened up the black line partially to show you. Look at that bad boy. That guy has never, ever been played with. So yeah, these guys. I'm only, as you can see, I'm only missing the Red Lion, and I'm on the hunt for him. But I have, let me see, I have the 84. I have them, I have the ones that came out the DreamWorks, but this isn't the DreamWorks. This came out at the same time as the DreamWorks, the Voltron 84. So basically, these are these. Just modern. They went for, this is the classic look. See how it's all boxy? So this is all boxy, and it's supposed to resemble this style. But if you come over here, you have the DreamWorks Voltrons. And these are more sleeker. I have all of them. See, I got the blue, I have the green, I have the red, I have the yellow, and I have this bad boy, the big black lion. And this one forms, oh man, I hate that that's bending. This one forms this Voltron here. He looks so sleek. Look at that, pretty neat. That's the new Dreamcast, or the Dreamcast, DreamWorks Voltron. Pretty sick. And then, so that's these. So that's the red. There's the yellow. Oh man, look at I got the green. Very nice. And then, Jesus, the black one. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my goodness. It says try me.
Activate laser blade.
Whoa.
They'll soon be defeated by Voltron, defender of the universe.
That's the classic voice. Sven? No, that's not Sven. I can't remember the was that the red? No, I don't remember. I don't want to pretend like I remember or know.
Lotor, your evil forces will never defeat us.
Oh, that's so cool, you guys. So I'm missing the blue lion for this series. I'm missing the blue lion. I'm missing the red lion. And I have all those lions. So basically it's just a red original 84 and a blue 2017. And I'm done with the Voltrons. I have 3 sets of Voltrons. Pretty cool, you guys. Oh my God, look at this thing. This came from Eric's personal collection. When he said it was up for sale, I could not say no. He always gives me the best deals, and his stuff is pristine. For those of you who didn't know, this is a, I don't remember if it's an 89 or 90 mutant module. And oh, this thing is gorgeous. This thing was on the show. And look at the details. Look at the stickers. Look at the hoses are still. Oh, the worst part about them all are these things. These things get lost. They're literally just like, they're just pegged on there. See that? See how easily that can get lost? I'm just going to leave that down. And yeah, those get lost all the time. They're never complete. And when they are, they're ultra, ultra expensive. But look at how clean this one is. This is going to go great on the shelf. You guys, also, you wouldn't believe how much these foot soldiers cost carded now. Sweet Christmas. Oh, when Eric sent me a picture of this, I had to have it. But the problem was, he didn't really show me how big it was. And then he told me how big it was. And I said, wow, I still have to have it. Then he told me how heavy it was. He said, shipping's gonna be a bitch. I said, I don't care. I want it. And I only got this for 20 bucks. And it's a Gus Giltz as Mr. Game Show. It's a Mr. Game Show, I want to say a board game, but it doesn't have a board. It just has this thing. And by the way, this thing is so big, I'm against the door. Like, I am so far back, it's unreal just to get this thing in frame. It's super heavy because of this base. This base is super heavy. He himself is not heavy. I think he's on the very top. Let's see. I don't want to open it all the way because this thing has a lot of parts and a lot of pieces. But yeah, look, see? Oh, he looks so... Oh, you know what? Look at this. Oh, stuff of nightmares, you guys. Oh, man. But yeah, got this for 20 bucks, and it's never been used, like, ever. All the pieces, all the monies and the everything. It's all still wrapped in plastic. So I'm very happy with this purchase. And yeah, this one's staying with me, you guys. I don't remember where I got this from at all. It's in one of the boxes. I don't know where. It's not from Eric. I I don't remember, but it's one of the stupidest toys you could ever possibly own as a child. This was not fun. Look, it's literally, it's not even true. See that? That's not real. That is fake. When I did it, I took it out and I placed it, and you can't see it now because it's too much light in here. But it's literally like that big, just like a little. Look how it makes it look like a freaking projector screen over at a drive-in theater. No, sir, not. I would say it's about the size of this square on the wall. Yeah, it's a pretty shitty gift if you would have got this back in the day, but it's 89 Batman Toy Biz, so it's in the collection. And next up, we have another 1989 Toy Biz Batmobile. This is my third one, guys. It's pretty much my favorite Batmobile, and it shows because all I ever buy are 89 Batmobiles. Oh my god, I love this car so freaking much. Look how clean this thing is. If you hit this, it hits up the missiles. Didn't come with missiles, unfortunately, but look at how clean. Look at this. This thing's never been used. Oh, this thing is beautiful. The stickers. Look at those stickers. Beautiful stickers. Look at that. So yeah, I was very happy with this purchase. It was only $25. I came out like a bandit on this one, guys. So these are actually from Walmart. I just get lucky. When I show up, these are there. So every time I see them, I take the whole damn thing. And I did it twice. This is so cool. Oh my god. This is so awesome. I don't know what they are. I guess they're, yeah, these are the little minifigs in there from Mega's Constructs. We got He-Man in that one. Got Trapjaw in that one. We got Fisto in that one. So, yeah, these are cool. These are out now. They're about $10 each over at Walmart. So if you can catch them before I can, yeah, you're welcome to them. Okay, so I managed to find 3 wicked awesome watches from back in the day. This one's from '84. Look at that. Oh, this thing unpunched. Come on, how much better can you get? The real Ghostbuster Slimer. We have a Samurai Raph. Oh man, this is so cool. And then we have a Captain Planet ring, a digital ring. Who, please tell me. Captain Planet, so cool, you guys. Man, I love finding weird stuff like this. Okay, next up we have my awesome 1983 Crawl board game. For those of you who don't remember, this is a sci-fi fantasy movie from the 80s, and it was awesome. It basically centered around that thing, this Chinese star. And it's, no spoilers, but he fights this guy. Actually, that was a spoiler. Well, I won't tell you who wins, though. But these are the game pieces. And that's the main protagonist. That guy. And then you got the bad guy. So, yeah, no, it was a cool movie. Liam Neeson, if you don't know, that's one of his earliest movies. He's really young in that movie. Before he was an assassin. And yeah, no, this is a really cool board game. Very simple, very clean. I love it. I'm just adding more and more awesome board games like this to the collection. Next up, I added these to the collection. These aren't going anywhere. Oh, I love these things. Check it out. So these were back in the day. These were storybooks that you used to listen to cassettes. These are actually upgrades from the books that we used to have with the LPs in them, the little vinyls, the 45s, and they upgraded the storybooks to cassettes in the 80s. A lot of them were still LPs by the early 80s, or the vinyls. By the late 80s, they were moving over to cassettes. So basically, they're read-alongs. So you would just pop in the tape, and then when they would make a beep, you turn the page. I always thought this was funny. Look at them; they're missing Leo's eyes. They forgot to draw Leo's eyes, and Donnie looks freaked out that his brother's missing eyes, man. I don't know, or unless that's supposed to be that way. I don't know. I didn't read the book, but maybe he's supposed to be blindfolded. I don't know. If that's the case, they're gonna kick his ass. But yeah, these are sealed, guys. These were never opened, and I freaking love it. And these two came with a comic book, and these two came with these two books. And then I got the sticker activity book that comes with these stickers that are, there's adhesive on the back, so they're pretty much glued to the cover. I can't take them off. But you use these stickers on the inside, and you just basically paste them 1, 2, 3. So when you open a pack on the front or in the back, it'll say the number corresponding to the block it's supposed to go to, and you're supposed to collect all these to fill up the book. Yeah, right. What the heck is this? Oh, look at this, you guys. Some old school Inuyasha poster. That's kind of random that that's in there. But it is. I don't know what that says. Don't ask. But if I remember correctly, this thing comes with a 3D glasses. Yep, there they are. So that you can read the story in 3D. Oh, these things were so cool back in the day. I am so freaking happy to add all this to my collection. Okay, next up, we have a Godzilla board game that I picked up at my buddy Paul's video game store called D-Pad in New Braunfels, Texas. Yeah, I couldn't leave this. Saw this. He restocked on a bunch of board games. He does a lot of strategy games. There's a lot of board games in there, you guys. There's a lot of Magic, a lot of cards, a lot of stuff like that. And when I saw this on the shelf, I couldn't leave it. So, yeah, it's a little pricey. They're up there. They're Funko games. Some people would say they don't like it. Some people say they love it. I won't know until I get at least 4 friends. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, man, this brings back all kinds of nostalgia. Look at this thing. This, my friends, is Muscles by Mattel. And they're literally just little pink men. And that's it. That's what. Use your imagination. The box should say some imagination required, because you have to use your imagination to play with these guys. They are little rubber men. That's it. But they're cool nonetheless. Each one is an individual. Look at that. Oh, if I remember correctly, I seen that guy. Is that him? Is that him? No, that might be that guy right there. Now, you can't just fit anybody in this wrestling ring, by the way. They have to fit into their little slots. This thing goes forward, goes back, goes right, goes left. And the object is to obviously knock your guy off his peg. But here's the thing. This is super fragile, and these right here break all the time. So if you ever see one in the wild, 9 times out of 10, those are broken. So it's very rare when you see one that's not broken, because these things were played with like, oh my goodness, like these were the last toys on earth, back in my house anyway. So we right away broke ours, and so we wound up having to rubber band them, and nobody would lose. So it was very boring right away, really fast. But we still love Muscle Men. And again, this came from Eric Roth. If you've never heard that name before, he's a buddy of mine. Now this was a really cool find. I love finding Crash Dummies. Little thing I remember, the last time I showed some Crash Dummies, a lot of people in the comments were like, well, I could have sworn that was Crash Test Dummies. That's some straight up Matrix shit right there, because I've always remembered them as Crash Dummies, but some people swear that they remember Crash Test Dummies. So, I mean, to each their own, but I remember always them being Crash Dummies, so I can't help you out there. The Matrix hasn't happened. I'm the one that took the blue pill, you guys. But look at this thing. This is a Crash Plane. I have a bunch of the vehicles already, but they're loose. This one, you guys, is sealed. This is so freaking cool. This is from 1992 by Tyco. Oh, I have this. I have this. I have this. I don't have that one. And I have a few other vehicles as well. And now you can add the Crash Plane. Now here is an obscure line that a lot of people have not heard of. I'm not saying it's unheard of, but a lot of people may not have heard of Starcom, the U.S. Space Force. Now these were toys that were mechanized, and a lot of them didn't work, but a lot of them did. And this one is brand spanking new. Just wanted to show you that. Look at that. Stickers. Oh, this was from 1987 by Coleco. Okay, next up we have my American Gladiators playsets and figures. Boom. And actually American Gladiator trading cards, if you can believe it. Yeah, I got these from all over the world. A couple of these pieces came from Greece. One came from Belgium. And the others were from here in the States. So I got them all over the world. For those of you who don't know, these toys were based off of a TV show in the 90s, 80s, 90s. I think it was 90s. Yeah, 90s. And it literally took normal people facing off against ginormous people. Let's see if we can. There goes Gemini. Yeah, it just takes normal people fighting off these huge people, and it didn't always wend well for them. And I absolutely freaking love this playsets, guys. We have the Assault. This one was one of my favorite obstacle courses because it rarely happened where they won. But this one, and they shot tennis balls, not that projectile. So that was so cool. Oh no, that person shot tennis balls. This person shot whatever they had handy, and they have to they have to hit that. Look at that! It was on clearance for $8. It's not what I paid. And then another one of the events was the Joust. This one was always fun. The Atmosphere. It was frustrating watching that too. We have the Eliminator. This was the last thing that you had to do was go through the Eliminator. That was the last event. And then the wall down there. Really cool events. Really good way to kill 30 minutes. And down here we have the figures. The odd thing is that, first of all, let me go through the figures. We got Turbo, Gemini, Nitro. I'm missing Laser. The red Challenger. The blue Challenger came with a laser. It's a 2-pack. A blue Challenger laser 2-pack. So I'm missing that one. I'm missing Laser. I have all the play sets. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oddly enough, in all the backs of these, none of them say Zap. So where the heck does she come from? If she's not even on the back of her card. See, she's not even on the back of there. So how are you supposed to find her? I don't know how I did, but I thought that was weird. So I'm just missing 2 from the set, and I've got a full American Gladiator set, including these American Gladiators trading cards. Love this show. Hope you did too, guys. Next up, we have a huge box, guys, of TMNT goodness. So this is a huge box of stuff that I bought from Eric, and let's check it out. This is, by the way, this isn't the price I paid, or he paid for it, rather. This is the first print of Archie's Adventure Series number 1. This is so cool, man. I love it. Can't wait to give this a read. And then next up we have, oh wow, look at that, number 80, cover B by IDW, Invasion of the Predators Part 5. So cool. Look at that. I'm guessing this was on his wall, because look at that. He had him pinned. So cool. Oh my goodness. And it's signed by Kevin Eastman. Very neat. Very neat. So I'm going to upgrade all my figures with his figures. So basically, I bought all his figures to upgrade mines, and all mines will be going to sale this coming 27th of February. It's like in 2 weeks in New Braunfels, Texas. There's a toy show called Retromania thrown by my buddy Scott. He's the one that produced the Game Chasers movie. And we'll all be up there on Saturday. Me, 8-Bit, Eric, the Game Chasers, Jay and Billy, my buddy Scott, Greg Honeycutt. We'll all be there, you guys, selling our wares. And not this stuff, though. This is mine. So, and all these are pretty much all complete, all the figures. So this is Pizza Face. Oh, look, he threw in a mask figure. So cool. We got, oh my goodness, look, we got Wingnut and his little buddy. I think his name's Screw Loose. Let's see, we got Rat King. Oh, look how clean they all look. Oh, and they're all got their weapons. I love it. I love it. Oh, Eric's so good. We have Ace Duck with all his little egg grenades and his hat. You never see him with his hat. So cool. Let's see. And if you can't tell, I bought a sewer set from him. Here we have Toka. Or it could be Razor. I don't remember. Either one. I have both variants of his skin color. There's one that's lighter and this one's darker. Or this one's the lighter one and there's a darker one out there. I don't know. Very nice. Very good. We have a Usagi Yojimbo. All his weapons. Man, he has an arsenal of weapons. And this guy usually has his, like, his armor missing. All those armor plates, they're always missing. My goodness, why? They play so rough with them. We have Bonafart. Really cool. And all his pieces. Oh, so cool. So cool. Awesome. And then we have, oh, we got a General Trag with all his pieces. We have his buddy, what was it, Bonafart and Genghis Frog. With his stuff, his shield, his sewer shield, his gun. He's got a gun with a tongue on it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, see, it's got like a tongue gun. So weird. And then we have a Mondo Gecko. With his skateboard, we have either Toka or Razor. his other buddy. Very nice. And then we have a Chrome Dome. Wow, look at that thing. He is so shiny. And he's got all his stuff. Oh, Eric, you're spoiling me. Look at that. Complete metalhead. Very nice. Look at that condition. Gorgeous, you guys. Oh, here we have a Muckman. He did tell me he was missing his garbage pail in the back, which is okay. As long as I have that little guy, that's not an issue. You can easily find the backpack, but that top piece right there, that's always hard to find. And the little guy is always hard to find. Glad those are included. Here we have a Krang in his little robot body. Very cool looking. Here we have a Leatherhead with his accessories. I have a Leatherhead, just not with his accessories. Ooh, this is the one I was very excited to get. Sergeant Bananas. Look at this guy. I was always jealous that he had this because his was so clean. Look at this thing. So pretty. So awesome to finally have Eric's in my collection. Next up, we have a Slash. Look at that. His colors are so pretty. All his stuff. And then I think we have a Fugitoid. Look at that. So pretty. He's all there. And then we have a Mutagen Man. He's got all his bits inside, if you can see all the yellow bits. Then he has his hose. Look at that. His hose that hooks up to the top there. His gun. Oh, he looks gorgeous. Very beautiful. And the rest, I believe, are just sewer parts. Yep. Gonna put this all together. That's all one big sewer set. Oh, I wanted to show you my little Dr. L. I went through all my pieces. Oh, look, I've got another. I think that goes to Genghis Frog, I believe. So I might even have a Muckman garbage pail in there. But look, I pieced together out of all that. I took out Dr. L's accessories, and look at how gorgeous he looks. Oh, he looks so awesome. Gonna put him with the rest of the characters that are going up on the shelf. I don't need to open this, you guys. I don't. You've seen one sewer set. You've seen them all. As a matter of fact, there's another sewer set right in there. For those of you who thought I was lying, here is my other sewer set, sharing a bin with my road beast from Voltron. There goes King Lortor's tank. And this is a fully built with all the walls on it. This is my I actually got this one off of Eric too, like a year or two back ago, and now I have a second one. So now I have two sewer playsets. So for those of you who stuck around to the end of this video, you are in for a little treat. So in front of you are 1988 Food Fighters by Mattel. And all this stuff here is sealed. Oh, so cool, you guys. I've waited a very, very long time to come up on a... I wouldn't say... I didn't buy it as a lot. Everything here was an individual buy. It was at a live auction on Facebook. And I Jeff Bezos the shit out of that auction when it came to this. I didn't care. I wanted them. They were all in one place. They were all sealed. And they pretty much all have this. They all came from the same spot. Child World. See? Like, it's, look at this. Child World's Children's Palace. So for those of you who don't know, Child World was Toys R Us, essentially. Before Toys R Us, I guess, bought them out or some shit. But, yeah, this all came from the same person, you guys. And I wish I paid that price. Holy shit, I wish I paid that price. I paid nowhere near those prices. But I showed them that I wanted it, and I got it. I lost out on one over a stupid decision I decided to do where I didn't want to raise the bid on myself, and it was a long story, but I lost out on one. And that's okay, because I'm just going to continue on trying to get the rest of them. But, yeah, man, this is so cool. Check out the fry chopper. Oh, my God, these things are so weird, you guys. Look at this. Look, I'm just going to show you this. This is my favorite thing of all time. The combat carton. That's what it looks like. And this was the most expensive piece of the whole lot. Yeah, this thing was pretty expensive. It's sealed, so therefore it was more money. But yeah, there's only 3 vehicles in the line. I have them all, and they're all sealed, if I didn't mention that before. And yeah, that's a frying pan with hot dogs. Oh, I love it. And then that is a barbecue bomber, and the the combat carton. And then you have a Taco Terror with his little backpack and gun. And, oh, I'm not going to set that down there. We have Chip the Ripper. Very cool. We have Fat Frenchie. Look at that art. Man, they used to know how to do stuff back then. And then we have Major Munch. I'm just going to go for the original line. I'm not going for variants. Those variants are just ridiculous oodles of amounts of money. And I'm not going to go for them just because they're a variant. I'd rather just have the originals. There's only 10 in the entire line. I've got 4. I'm down to 6. So it's not unattainable, but for those of you who are wondering how, you just do one a month, man. Just do one a month. Don't kill yourself. There's plenty of them out there. So if that's what you guys want to do, I'm to collect this line. Don't do it all at once like I did. That was pretty stupid of me. That set me back a little bit, but worth it in the end. So that's it, you guys. Holy crapola, that's a lot of stuff I showed you. So with that, and then my wall, and all the stuff down there, and hopefully the toy show does good. And I make lots more money so I can buy lots more stuff to show you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is OK Chief. Peace out, y'all.